Hello dear children. Here in this video I'm going to talk about an ancient and wise story from Japan. It tells the tale of two very different characters. One is a samurai warrior, the other is a tea master. In this story, a samurai warrior challenged a tea master to a duel. It shows how if you are the master of yourself, you can be the master of anything. The story is full of wisdom. Many centuries ago in Japan, there was a warrior community known as the samurai. The samurais were the master of their mind and body and skillful swordsmen. Read the story of one such samurai, Lord Yamanouchi. So children, samurai was a community of warriors in Japan many centuries ago. A samurai warrior is as spiritual as a monk. He is the ruler of his mind as much as of his body. His concentration is as sharp as his sword. Let us read the story to know more. Lord Yamanouchi was a wise man and a respectable lord at the emperor's court. A tea master worked in the service of Lord Yamanouchi. So children, this story is of one such samurai, Lord Yamanouchi. He was a wise and respectable man at the emperor's court. Several centuries ago, a tea master worked in the service of Lord Yamanouchi. The master of Japanese tea ceremony performs his peaceful duties with the same concentration. No one else performed the way of the tea to such perfection. The timing of his every move, from unfurling of the mat to the setting out of the cups, everything was perfect. I am pleased with your work. I give you the title and rank of a samurai warrior. You will now wear the samurai clothes. Thank you, my lord. Now his master was so pleased, was so happy with the servant that he gave him the rank and robes. Robes are long, loose outer garments, children, reaching to the ankles. So he gave the tea master rank and robes of a samurai warrior as an honor. After receiving this honor, tea master expressed his gratitude by saying, "Thank you." The Japanese tea ceremony is a graceful ritual of preparing green tea. The utensils, the sitting arrangement for both the guest and the host, the steps of preparing, serving, and drinking tea are all predefined. Now, the Japanese tea ceremony is a graceful ritual. Ceremony is a formal and traditional occasion, and ritual was a religious ceremony that consists of a series of actions performed according to the prescribed order. So the Japanese tea ceremony was a graceful ritual of preparing green tea. The utensils, the sitting arrangement for both the guest and the host, the steps of preparing, serving and drinking tea, everything was predefined. Predefined is decided in advance. Once Lord Yamanouchi and the tea master went on business to the great city of Edo. One evening, the tea master and his friends were taking a stroll. When Lord Yamanouchi travelled, he always took his tea master with him so that others could appreciate the perfection of his art. So on one occasion, he went on business to the great city of Edo, which we now know as Tokyo, children. When evening fell, the tea master and his friends set out to explore the beautiful place. Suddenly, they came face to face with a samurai warrior. The tea master stepped into the drain on the side to let him pass. What kind of samurai warrior would step into the drain to let another warrior pass? He sure is an impostor. Now, as they turned the corner of a wooden pavement, they found themselves face to face with a samurai warrior. The tea master bowed and politely stepped into the drain to let the samurai warrior pass. Now the samurai warrior asked, what kind of samurai warrior was this? He looked him up and down. He did not know what to make of the fellow who dressed like a fellow samurai, yet who would willingly step aside into a gutter. Okay, so he sure is an impostor. Impostor is a person, children, who is pretending to be someone else in order to trick people. In Hindi, impostor is dhongi. Who are you and what rank do you hold? The samurai asked him, who are you? What is your rank? I am a tea master and I am in the service of Lord Yamanouchi. The tea master bowed and said, I am a tea master and it is my honor to serve Lord Yamanouchi. What? A tea master wearing a samurai dress? Now the samurai was surprised to know that a tea master is wearing a samurai dress. I challenge you to a duel. He who wears the robes of a samurai must fight like a samurai. Sir, the middle of the street is no place for a duel. We will inform you of the time and place. Now the samurai challenged tea master for duel. Duel is, children, a formal fight with weapons between two people to settle a point of honor. He exclaimed, he who wears the robes of a samurai must fight like a samurai. If you die with dignity, you will bring honor to your ancestors. The tea master imagined he could feel that edge of the samurai blade against its skin. He thought that his last second on earth had come. He said the corner of the street was no place for a duel with honor. However, will inform you the time and place for the mortal contest. At Lord Yamanouchi's palace. Don't worry, we will give him money and ask him to leave. If he doesn't agree, we will seek Lord Yamanouchi's help. Now the tea master's friends assured him that there was no need to fear for his life. Each one of them would give freely of money from his own purse to that warrior and make him forget his desire to fight a duel. If by chance the warrior was not satisfied with the bribe, then surely we will ask for the help from Lord Yamanouchi. No, this will be a shame to my family and Lord Yamanouchi as well. I have one day and one night. I will learn to fight. Now these kind words brought no cheer to the tea master. He thought of his family and his ancestors and of Lord Yamanouchi, and he knew that he must not bring them any reason to be ashamed of him. He said, I have one day and one night. I will learn to fight. Lord, please teach me how to fight like a samurai warrior. I have one day and one night to learn. So speaking, he got up and returned alone to the court of Lord Yamanouchi. Master, he said, when he had explained his tale, Teach me how to fight like a samurai warrior. I have one day and one night to learn. I surely will. But first, prepare a cup of tea for me, the way you always do. Yamanouchi said, sure, I will teach you how to fight. But first, prepare a cup of tea for me, the way you always do. Make tea for me one last time. Excellent! You don't need to learn to fight. The way you make tea with confidence and peace of mind is the way you will face the samurai warrior tomorrow. Now the tea master could not refuse this request. He prepared and served tea to Yamanouchi. Yamanouchi said, "There you have it. No need to learn anything of the way of death. Your state of mind when you perform the tea ceremony is all that is required. When you see your challenger tomorrow, imagine that you are about to serve tea for him. First, salute him, draw your sword and hold it high above your head. Then close your eyes and ready yourself for combat." The next day, the tea master did exactly what Lord Yamanouchi asked him to do. So that is exactly what the tea master did when the following morning he met his opponent. He looked so confident. I think I was tricked. He is a samurai warrior indeed. I am sorry if I was rude to you. You truly are a samurai warrior. I do not wish to fight with you. Now the samurai warrior was amazed by the tea master's presence of mind as he prepared himself for combat. He saw a different man. He thought he must have fallen victim to some kind of trick, and now it was he who feared for his life. The warrior bowed and asked to be excused for his rude behavior and left the place. So this was the story of a samurai warrior, Yamanouchi, and the tea master. I hope the story is now clear to all of you. Read the story 2 times. This will improve your vocabulary. Thank you so much, children. That's all for the day.